from Mexico City. The NASCAR Xfinity Series enjoyed a weekend off last week, but they are back and racing here in Mexico City for the first time since 2008.
Pilotos, enciendan sus motores. Drivers, start your engine!
Something as simple as the shifter. You have to go different directions for different gears in this Xfinity car, and it's been done by drivers both ways. Xfinity Cup back and forth and went the wrong way, and sometimes it's those racing instances, Parker. Oh, as Christopher Bell goes around!
He hangs on to it.
He has a gap. Should be able to get going here in about 7th place. If he does right behind the one.
There you go.
I don't think he got into the barrier too hard.
We're going to fall from 3rd to 8th, I think. Driving the 24 car for Sam Hunt. There could be separation. Someone gets it connected on a long run. Not today. Those two at the front have stayed together. Here's Bell.
Looks like his right rear, guys, was on that sausage curve just a little bit further left. He's following 2 cars. We'll listen here to see if we hear the Goodyear Eagles in the back of the car. Slide, hop, squeal, what happens?
Will hop a little bit, and that's what's so treacherous about that section. Is
20 drivers are yet to make a pit stop, including the top 12. Zilich is 13th. Gibbs is 14th. The first 2 that have been on pit road. Off of turn 15, you'll see the number 1, a Carson Kvapil. He's never won a stage. That surprises me because they've had so much speed. He's led a number of laps this year, but he delivers in stage 1 this afternoon. Carson gets it done. Good points for Gray, Love, Austin Hill, and Nick Sanchez going to round out the top 5. I would have thought if there was going to be a caution, we would have seen one by now. We haven't. And here come the top 2. They flipped positions when they made stops last time when the 19 was leading. This time 88 leading the 19. Zilich in front of Gibbs coming in here, Kim. Well, we talked about it. This is where things were decided ultimately at the end of stage 1. And Gibbs going to gain a little ground here, but Zilich maybe going to jump out in front of him. You know, the fact that he's inside of him could be the difference down into turn 1. This is outstanding stuff. The teams are executing, the drivers are executing, and what will be the battle for the lead, Zilich and Gibbs continue to trade punches at Mexico City.
See if they do it.
Well, Bell's out of the car. Well, I thought he might sit there till the end of the stage.
Yeah.
Him getting out of the car concerns me a little bit, but...
And I think for NASCAR's point of view, you know, the way the pit road is here and the wall that wraps around, that car is kind of in a safe position to the right there behind some barriers, so it's sort of in a position where they can let the stage finish out.
Here he is, Sammy Smith. Junior Motorsports going to sweep the day when it comes to stages. Number 1 goes to Carson Kvapil. Stage 2, Sammy Smith. Restart, final stage. Zilich and Gibbs up there. Suárez not far behind. Here we go once again in Mexico City.
That 9 car got against the 19 early and just walked with them, almost pushing the 19 through the restart zone.
He's been tucked up behind him this whole way. Now he pops out into the braking zone. They're 3 wide for the lead. Oh, this is going to be tight.
I mean, track position is so big, and there goes the 88. Meanwhile, the 9 and 19, Suárez battling for the lead with Ty Gibbs, and Suárez takes the top spot. The 8 is off track. So is the 41 of Sam Mayer. The 8 is Sammy Smith. And look at all the damage for Zilich and Mayer, and debris is everywhere.
There's carnage everywhere. The 41 and the 88 got stuck together, basically. You've got the 19 in the wall here damaged. Well, absolute chaos ensued from that. We said keep an eye on the 9. He was aggressive, but he wasn't the aggressor. It was just trying to put 3 cars into one space.
And really, look, I'm biased, but I do think that the 88 went way to the inside in turn 1, trying to give everybody as much room, and that ultimately got him in more trouble as we see his chance of winning today gone.
Our monitor just wasn't quite big enough for this restart.
A little bit of wheel hop out of the 19 early. You see the 88 jump the curb, then get in the 18. Falls right in the lap of William Suárez.
Keep an eye on the 1 and the 19. They hit each other. That's what forces them into the outside wall. And then the field runs in the back of this. That's Parker Retzoff in the back of the 19. Destroys the front of that 4 car. They've had a tough weekend. Oh, and I think you're so right, Ross. He Connor tried to pinch off the entry, hits that inside curbing, almost like the turtle curb and sausage curb, and it forced the car out into the 19, and then chaos ensued.
After the 19 hit, the 88 hits the 19, then he gets into the 9. A lot of contact between the 19 and maybe he had a left front down. I don't want to assume that pushed him straight into the 1 car in turn 3.
That's a good point. For all this contact, definitely could have damage on the 19 there.
William Suárez lands right in his lap. Adam, you teed it up coming to the green. He did such a good job to recover for that Starkey Toyota, and it falls right in his lap, the 88 car.
Daniel Dye, one of those drivers getting through. Saw Jeb Burton there trying to sneak through.
This camera work is amazing, guys. These angles from all these different heights to get these pictures.
Oh, that's such a hard shot. And you just know that's so inviting for Connor Zilic in that position to want to go to the inside and be there. Oh, you can see the tire go down on the 19. Great call into the 1, which causes that second wreck.
Taylor Gray comes sliding through. You think about the day they've had. And this is really the first time that I've seen the grass and how wet it is play much of a role. The debris getting picked up on the track. Onboard restart with Suárez from that outside lane.
Look at the focus in his eyes, guys. Now watch his eyes start to get to the right as we're getting into turn 1, down the first gear. They get a little bit wider, checking his mirror, realize he's got a gap.
And here comes the native of Monterey trying to take control of this race.
A lot more distance between cars, Parker. A lot of different cars up front that haven't been in these front 2 and 3 rows as we fan out down in turn 1.
Yeah, the leaders had a big gap to row 2 off the line. Gives them a good separation as we see 3 wide behind them. This is where it gets tight.
Harrison Burton making a play in the 25. They needed a rally late, and they're getting it. William Suárez there in the 18. That bright orange 48, Nick Sanchez. A couple of rookies having great days. Suárez coming up on the lap car of Anthony Alfredo. In the lead now just over a second, and there goes the 2, and we have a caution. Jesse Love going to produce our 5th yellow of the day.
26 car is on the right of our screen. We're not sure.
Was the 8 around anywhere?
Not.
Nope.
Comes
Who's
in
behind
late.
him? Okay.
Look
That's
at
a
you.
first.
Come on.
Oh, no, I'm saying for between those 2 today. Big jump for Daniel. Once again, he has a huge gap to that row behind him, and they're not really connected behind him.
88 car to the middle, push the 18 car through the restart zone, then turn to the middle, down into turn 1.
3 and 4 wide. Can they get through turn 1 cleanly? 54 is there. 88 making some gains. Contact. Suárez off track. He comes through and has the race lead. But Taylor Gray is there with momentum. They're heading to turn 4.
I didn't give that back. The 48 of Nick Sanchez went across the grass as well. He's got a tire rub now. Connor Zilic to the inside of him.
What are you seeing here? How do you think this plays out?
It's chaotic, but Daniel's done what he needed to do. I wasn't sure what the hand out the window was down off of turn 3, but he got through it. He survived the restart.
Taylor Gray is right there. Into the stadium section. Final time today. They salute Daniel Suárez. Taylor Gray trying to drive it in there. He slides wide. The 33-year-old from Monterey is going to do it. Happy homecoming, Daniel Suárez. His attitude never wavers. He always stays on top. And here he is, celebrating with a home crowd.